Good Vlogmas day one. Happy December 1st, you guys. So I got my cup of coffee here. It's 5:30 in the morning. Troy's getting ready to head out to work. I've got my Christmas cards to be filled in. These are the ones I showed you yesterday. I didn't get any, well, I got a new set of clear ones made. I got half a dozen of these. So when you open them, very, very simple. I still think it's weird you can see the tape through them, but kind of weird. But I did get half a dozen of those made yesterday. That was actually part of the Call Me Crafty Owl challenges. That was the I Can See Clearly Now challenge. Got little stickers on the back. I didn't do washi tape on the back like I normally would, but I did get those done. So I'll be able to get, I think this was 35 cards that I brought up last night, or 37 cards. I don't think I'll get through all of them this morning, but I do try to get about 16 done a day. And I've got one that I need to reply to because I got a card right here from Darlene yesterday in my P.O. box. I ran down there yesterday. Normally I only go to the P.O. box on Wednesday. I ran down there yesterday to make sure that the ones that I had sent out with tea bags in them hadn't been returned to me. Normally I have so much dimension on my cards, I don't put tea bags in them. But it was a good thing I checked it because I actually have my first Happy Meal for Vlogmas to share with you guys too. So I've got that in here in my bag, so I remembered to share it with you guys this morning, and now I can go hang it up on the kitchen cabinets. And I can reply to her, send her a card back. I've got my perpetual stack of patterns that I'm working on over here. But yeah, I will probably check in with you guys while I'm walking. I'll head out probably around 7 o'clock this morning. It is 37 degrees, and by the time I leave at 7, it's supposed to be 33, I think, is what the Weather Channel said. But I've got an hour and a half before I have to worry about that. And now you can hear Pippin clawing on his perch thing. So I hope you guys are having a good morning, and I will check in with you guys in just a little bit. Hey, you guys. So I am heading back from my walk now. It is now almost 40 degrees. I went 5.5 miles, but I walked a little extra because I ran into some neighbors. So we did the walk and talk with their dogs. I got so many puppy loves. But yeah, I'm gonna probably take a shower here in a minute. Well, I'm gonna eat some breakfast first, then take a shower. And I'll check in with you guys when I'm done. Alrighty, you guys. So I got all kinds of showered up. I'm getting ready to head upstairs and probably make an early lunch, even though it's like not even 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm pretty hungry. But I thought first I would go ahead and open my Yearny Advents. And then when I go upstairs and make my lunch, I'll pull out the tea from the tea advent calendar. So let's see what we got. I was lazy. I didn't staple them shut. Sorry for the crinkles. Boom. So today is a taupey brown shade. Just all of these are 30 grams of acrylic worsted weight from different projects I've done all year. So that's it's not as stiff as Red Heart. I can't remember what this is from. That's probably a leftover from like some random one-off amigurumi that I did. Anyway, So number 1, fingering weight. Now I have picked a pattern for this. It's a basic shawl pattern. I can't remember the name off the, ooh. So this is one of the ones I just finished using. This is, I can't remember if this is the hand dyed from a friend or from an independent dyer, but this is one of the ones that just went into my faded shawl. The faded shawl I just finished. That's going to be fun to work with. But yeah, it's a boomerang shawl kind of shape that I'm going to be doing with the fingering weight. And I have a Ruana poncho kind of thing that I was thinking about doing a Technicolor. But I knew I had a lot of neutrals in there, so I got to figure out what to pair it with. I've got some cream somewhere. I'm not sure where, but we'll see how far I get on working on these today. Actually, I've got a peach tone, like mauve-y brown color that might also work with what I put in here. But yeah, that's what I got. So I'll go upstairs and get the tea out here in a minute. Well, guys, it's now about 1 o'clock. I had some chores to do upstairs, so I didn't think you guys be that interested in watching me dust mop the floors and do dishes, but I am finally doing something a little bit more crafty and interesting. So I'm back down to work on some cards. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing next, but I need probably a dozen done today, so we'll see what I get finished up. So I thought I'd go ahead and pop in and do a final thing. Aww. Curzon decided he didn't want to be up here on camera. But I have both cats cuddling over here. It's only like 7 o'clock, I think. But there's not going to be a whole lot more going on here. I'm working on today's ball. I had to make some major alterations once again to the pattern. For some reason, pattern writers like to put increases and decreases in the last stitch. I don't like that, so I moved that in a stitch. But that's what we've got so far on the fingering weight. And then on the worsted weight, I can't reach it. But so what I'm going to do, I'm using black as my striping color. And not that you can really tell what I'm talking about yet, but so as the color ends, I finish the row with the black, and then I come back and do the next row with the black. And that should give some like really cool undulation movement to where the colors are changing on the poncho. So it is I can't reach my pattern for that either without disturbing Pippin. But that's a 2 of Wands pattern that I'm doing. This is like something Linus shawl. I mean, it's a fairly popular pattern. But like I said, I had to move my increases and decreases around. That way my edge is all nice and smooth and pretty and it stays stretchy. If you put those increases and decreases in your last stitch, it makes the edge really, really firm. But right now I got a nice stretchy edge. But I've still got, yeah, a decent amount of yarn. Now I can move. A decent amount of yarn left to go. And it's like 6:45, so. So this pattern is Explorers Club Poncho by 2 of Wands. This will be like the second one I've done this year from them. And it's the same like blanket, big wearable blanket style poncho. I am a little confused because it uses a size L hook with worsted weight yarn. And that feels a little gappy to me. But how dense do I really need a wearable jacket? Goodness gracious, these cats. So this is what the first section looks like. And this is what I mean. So where the brown, oh, that's the back side. So where the brown ended here, I added in the black and finished off that last little bit of the row and then came up to do the next row. And I'm thinking because this join spot is going to change with every single color that I add in because different brands are slightly different yardage for every 30 grams. We should get that offsetting and it should kind of stack almost like the test signals from old TVs. So that's kind of what I'm going for with that. I thought it would give it a nice blend. And it prevented me from, once again, wasting, almost an entire row of yarn there. But I didn't quite want it to be so scrappy that, anyway. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. I'm going to go ahead and smush this together real quick and get it uploaded for you guys. I hope you've had an amazing December the 1st. I love you guys. Oh, kitten socks. That's what Troy got me for Christmas last year, cat socks. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you real soon.